right, so I need to know a little bit about who I'm here with. So we have some queer kids, right? Identify as queer, some of you. Some parents, y'all can speak. I need people to speak. Yes. Speak. Yes. Yes, don't be shy. Take up space. Yes. Have the audacity to take up space, right? Just as you are. There is no real structure to this moment. So I want to give it over to you all to ask me questions, start the dialogue. What? Nothing. Do you have any questions? Can we start with questions? Or do you all know each other? You don't know each other? Okay, so first we should walk around the room. First, we should go around the room and introduce ourselves to each other. How long y'all been sitting here not introduce yourselves? A long time? How long? You've been sitting cross-legged on the floor. All right, so why don't we start on this side? And tell me your name, your occupation. No, tell me your name, your age. Tell me your name and your age and what you like to do for fun.
My name is Henry, and I like to fish, and I'm 9.
Fish? You ain't bored fishing? You can't have your phone on, can you turn this up a little bit? I can't really hear myself. You like fishing. What do you like about fishing?
Catching fish.
Well, that would do it, wouldn't it? You can't be on the phone when you're fishing, though. There ain't no signal out there on the water, right?
There is signal.
Oh, he said there is a signal. All right, well, maybe it's not so. What's your name?
My name is Libby, and I'm 14, and I really like sewing.
Sewing? You want to be a fashion designer?
Yes, I've wanted to be one since I was 3.
You want to be a fashion designer since you were 3? Yeah. Well, you know you can do exactly that, right? Go do it and be it.
She designed her shirt.
You designed your shirt? Let me see. Stand up. Why are you being modest? This is when you can let me know everything. Yeah, I want one of those. I want one of these shirts. It's so beautiful. So talk to me about the inspiration of it.
It was kind of just like, my inspiration was like all of like the hate legislation that's going on in Texas specifically. And I just wanted to have like a love letter to all of the queer people in the state.
Well worked. And the child shall lead them. Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Arjun.
Urgent?
Arjun.
Urju.
Yeah.
Spell it.
Arjun.
Y'all get that? Urgent. Say his name right. What do you like?
I like playing football and singing.
Playing football? Stand up. What are you playing in football? I believe you. What position? Quarterback. Sometimes?
We just play at school for free play.
That's cool. That's very cool. What's your name, sweetheart?
My name is Jaya.
That's how you take up space. Come on, take up your space, Jaya. And what do you like?
I like ballet and I'm 6.
And do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Astronaut.
Ooh. I don't mind that. You can tell me all about it, because I ain't going. It's a big thing right now. Everybody wants to go to space. I don't. And everybody wants to go see the Titanic. I don't. I want to live. I don't want no mishaps, babies. What's your name?
My name is Melody, and I'm 14, and I like to braid hair, like I like to do hair.
You like to do hair? You know that's $1 billion industry, mother. Mothers, that's $1 billion industry. Do it well, you can make a lot of coin Oh, you see this hair? You know how much it cost me? You know how much this cost me, period. Shoot. Y'all make a lot of money from me, specifically. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Rhythm. I'm 12 and I like cheerleading.
Cheerleading. That's a good one too. Can you do flips and stuff?
Kind of. I'm working on my skills though.
You're working on your skills. You're gonna have to cut them nails if you want to do it professionally. You can't be doing them flips in them nails, or can you? You can do them in the nails? Let me see. They're stunning. I say try to figure out how to do it with the nails on. You know. What's your name?
My name's London, and I'm 10 and I like volleyball.
London, she's 10 and she likes volleyball. Amazing. And you?
My name's Leanne, I'm 11 and I like hanging out with my friends.
Say it one more time.
I'm Leanne, I'm 11 and I like hanging out with my friends.
This is Leanne, and she likes hanging out with her friends. You know, I like to do that too. That's kind of an activity. It's kind of an activity. How old are you? Yeah, it's fine when you're 11 hanging out with friends. We might need to find a little something more so you can stay on the straight and narrow as you get older. What's your name?
I'm Mika, I'm 11 and I like hanging out with friends.
That's good, Mika. Are y'all sisters? No. Friends? This is the friend you like to hang out with? All these people? All of y'all? All right, it's fine. You can hang out with your friends. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Julie, I'm 11 and I like hanging out with my friends too.
I like that. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Sydney. I'm 11 years old and I like pranking my friends.
She likes pranking her friends. Are y'all in on the pranking?
I like to prank them.
I want to hear about one of the pranks. Tell me about one of the pranks that worked. Hold it. You can hold it.
One of the pranks.
You can hold it. Stand up and hold it. Stand up and tell the whole room.
One of the pranks I have done on this friend right here is that I have hid behind like a shelf and scared her in the closet.
Is this at school or is this at the house?
At school.
At school. So you're a prankster. I like pranksters. I was a little bit of a prankster myself. What's your name, baby?
My name's Samantha. I'm 11 and I really like swimming.
Swimming. What's your favorite stroke? You like a lot of them? Can you do the breaststroke?
No, I don't know. I don't
You don't know what the breaststroke is? You know when you're doing this? You just got to do it with your, and you got to use your legs. And it's the hardest, I think it's the hardest stroke of all. So I challenge you. What do you think the hardest stroke is?
I don't know.
You don't know what they're called?
No, I just don't know which I think is the hardest.
So you can do all of them then, is what you're saying.
No.
Well, I want to see you do a breaststroke soon. So, you know, film her when she gets it right. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Charlotte. I'm 8 years old and I like being in musicals.
Ooh, you like being in musicals. Charlotte likes to be in musicals. What musicals have you been in? You met the right person, by the way. What musicals have you been in?
I've been in Junie B.
Junie B. Junie B. Johnson, right? Is that her last name?
Junie B. Jones.
Jones, Junie B. Jones. Okay, and what else?
I've been in Susical Kids.
Susical the musical. Who did you play?
I played the cat in the hat.
Oh, she's good. Are you the mom? Yeah, you're good when you get the cat in the hat. That's a great part. Did you have fun? And what are you doing it at school or are you doing it at after school programs or something?
I've done a couple at school and a couple after.
And so what are the other ones?
Right now this summer I'm doing 4 musicals.
You're doing 4 musicals this summer?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you really like it. That's good. Okay, so which ones are they?
Right now I'm at High School Musical, then I'm gonna do James and the Giant Peach and Winnie the Pooh, and another one's Mary Poppins Jr.
Mary Poppins Jr. Well, amazing. I will be with you in spirit. Take up the stage, take up space, and be the star that you are. I started at your age, and it kind of worked out. So, stay in class, right? You got to go to class. You got to train. It's a profession just like everything else. It's a profession. So do your work, and you will make it. What's your name?
I'm Terrence, I'm 15, and I enjoy making song lyrics.
Song lyrics. So you're a songwriter.
Sort of.
So do you so you write the lyrics and then you find
Currently just writing lyrics.
and so we need to hook you up with a
Yeah.
music person or something to help you.
I got my music. I make it myself. I make my own music, my own piano.
So you make your own piano. So you are a songwriter.
Yeah.
You have to speak it. What are you?
A songwriter.
There you go. You have to speak it. You have to speak it into existence, even if it's not that yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Cecilia, and I like baking.
What do you bake?
Macrons.
Who?
Macrons.
Macrons? What's a macron? Oh, a macaroon, girl. A macaroon. We say macaroon in the East. Up East. Well, that's great. I like a macaroon. Did you make some rainbow macaroons for today that I can taste? That's a no. That's a no. It's all right. Next time, you gonna make me some macaroons? Okay. What are you whispering? What's happening? Are you not telling me the full story?
She's on the list.
She's on the list. Okay, what's your name?
Katie,
Eh.
and I like being competitive.
Oh, okay. That's good in a capitalist world. Competitive in what?
I do volleyball, taekwondo, track, and basketball.
Well, work it out. I love you for that. All right. Welcome, everybody. That was easy, right? Give yourselves a hand. Okay, so I'm just here to have a conversation with the kids, as they said. First of all, let me just ask you, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to. We're in a very volatile time in the world right now. And one of the things that we must always do is communicate with you all so that you can understand what's happening in the world. And sometimes the adults feel and fear that if you actually know what's going on, it might taint you in some way. The exact opposite is the truth. You all need to know what's happening in the world. It's very interesting right now because we're protected, you are protected, and it's a yes and. There may be fears that you may feel like you don't want to talk about because maybe you think you're not allowed. So I want you to just say out loud, if you have any, because you may not have any, and that's good too. But what would be the biggest fear that you have right now that you might not feel you can share with your parents? This is a safe space. What do you think? It doesn't have to be anything big, but what is it? Right? What do we have that we need to move through and conquer so that we can grow? fear is fuel. Fear can be turned into fuel. So I don't want you to be afraid. I don't want you to be afraid of fear. I want you to embrace it so you can transform it into something that's positive. What's your biggest fear? Who's going first? Pikachu. Hi.
I don't got no fears.
Good for you. She said, I don't got no fears. Good for you. Fearless is also a good thing too. And hold on to that. Because I'm fearless too. And the world will try to strip that from you.
I only fear my mother.
You only fear your mother. Who's mom? You're doing the right thing. Somebody else want to share? Yes, baby.
I'm kind of scared that the world is just gonna continue to get worse. In the sense of like all of like the really problematic and really harmful legislators harming our community.
So she's afraid and fears that the world is only going to get worse. And here's what I have to say to you, and I feel and I sense you're already doing it. Inside of your queerness and showing up as your authentic self, particularly at this age, is an act of revolution. Understand that you're already a revolutionary that has the power to change whatever is coming at you. The answer is no. It doesn't matter what they do or say. The world only spins forward. The change has already happened. I'm 54 years old. I came out in 1985, right at the beginning of the AIDS crisis. We went straight to the front lines to fight for our lives. And I'm here to tell you that love always wins. It always wins. It takes work. It takes community. It takes all of us activating together. It takes a lot of work, yes. And love will always win. I'm old enough to have seen it. I've seen it. Life is a circle. The circle of life goes this way, right? The pendulum swings back and forth. That's what life is. That's what it is. So fear not, because the change has already happened. And all we have to do is step inside of it like we're doing right now. Spaces like this, moments like this where we get to come together and recharge and revive ourselves so that we can go and fight. It's a fight. It's always been a fight. Know that and understand it's all going to be okay. Keep doing what you're doing. What else? Who else? Don't be shy. This is the moment. Billy Porter is sitting in front of y'all. You going to post online about it. You need to say you engaged with something. All right, who has a question for me? Anybody have any questions for me? I came to talk to y'all. I can't sit here silent. What's happening?
I got a question.
Please.
How much did your hair cost?
I just did a movie, so I didn't pay for it. But it was a lot of money. Like thousands. Like a few thousand, yes.
What does pride mean to you?
Pride means this. Pride means community. Pride means connection. Pride means chosen family. Pride means joy. Pride means to all the haters. That's what it means to me. You know, I remember my first Pride experience. I was 19 years old. And I was in summer doing summer stock like you're doing this summer. Just full on summer stock, girl. Good for you. And summer stock means when you do a bunch of shows over the summer, back to back to back. That's called summer stock. Just those of you who don't know. And I was 19. I was in New York City doing Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in New Jersey. And some friends of mine from the show invited me to Pride. I didn't know what it was. And they said, don't be late. Well, I was late. There was no GPS at the time. I didn't know where I was going. I get there, supposed to be there at 11 o'clock. It was about 11:10. 11:15, it was right in front of Saks Fifth Avenue, in that church that's across the street on Fifth Avenue. And my friend spotted me and pulled me into the group that he was in, threw a t-shirt over my head that said, "Silence equals death." And we started chanting, "Act up, fight back, fight AIDS." I want you to go on your phones, your computers, and type in A, silence equals death, the equal sign, and act up, and learn the history of this particular organization during the AIDS crisis. Who else has a question? Yes.
So, like, how is your life, like, as an actress, and, like, how do you think your life will be if you didn't, like, act in?
I love that you called me an actress, because I am an actress and a model. My pronouns are he, him, she, her, they, them, that bitch. Sorry, but it is. So you said, what would I be if I wasn't an actor?
Yeah, like, if you didn't do movies and all that, how do you think your life would be, like?
I don't know. You know, I don't want to, I don't ever think about anything like that. You know, my art is my calling. It's my ministry. I've been doing this since I was 11 years old. I don't know anything else. I really don't. And I've been blessed to be successful at it and also expand and enlarge my territory over the years. You know, I started as a singer, y'all. Y'all were just listening to my new album, Black Mona Lisa. Actually, y'all got your phones? Get out your phones now so you can get this new album. Get out your phones. I need you to tell all your friends. Black Mona Lisa, wherever you get music, type her in. You won't be sorry. Thank you. So, I mean, that question is so good. It's really, really good. Because if there's one thing that I will say to you all, if you have a dream, A, you have to believe in yourself. B, you have to go for it. You know, I never had a plan B.
But, so, like, from the beginning, was it just, like, you just knew it was your passion? Like, you just wanted to do it and you went?
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones. And I know that's not everybody's path. As a matter of fact, it's not most people's path. You know, but when I started singing in church when I was 5, and I knew that that was a thing. And then when I got to 6th grade, I was introduced to musical theater. So that I was 11 at that time. And I got bit by the bug. It also was something that was so interesting to me. It kept me off the streets. My mom said you can do whatever you want to do as long as you keep your grades up. I kept my grades up because there was this other, I mean, I kept my grades up anyway, but there was this other thing that was motivating me because I was in it. Every day from the time I was 11, I was singing somewhere, I was in somebody's class, a dance class, a music class, an acting class, an after school program, like everything. It was such a passion. And it's such a good question because, you know, you don't need to know that yet. You don't need to have that passion yet. You might not ever have a passion like that. And that's okay too. You know, but to show up for your life, no matter where you are, that's the only thing that is required, is to show up and show out for yourself. Okay? All right, that's it for us. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, my name is Berlinda. I'm with Texas Metro News, Black-owned publication here.
Yes.
I'm 30 years diagnosed, and I just thank God, number one, for a person of yourself, of your stature. I thank you for all the wonderful accomplishments that you have done. I want to say welcome to Dallas, Texas, and I just want to know from you, what have you loved most about being in Dallas, Texas?
I just got here, baby. I don't know. I just got here yesterday. I don't know, but I was here last year with my concert tour, my Black Mona Lisa concert tour, and the audience was a full gag. And I didn't know what I was walking into. You know, all we hear is the, you know, on the news, if we don't talk about nothing. If it bleeds, it leads. We don't hear nothing about the good stuff. You know, and so I was so heartened by the people. So I guess it's the people. I guess I would say what I like most about Dallas, in my little bit of, you know, knowledge, are the people.
One more question. In the movie Pose, what
Television show.
well, television show. In that show, what was the greatest thing you took away from after doing that whole production? How did it affect you?
As an HIV positive person who held that information in for 14 years, the shame and the stigma silenced me. And also living through the AIDS crisis, there was this shame I put on myself that I was supposed to know better. Why was I still here? And the gift of Pose cracked open a depth of healing that I didn't imagine would ever be possible. It's one of the greatest gifts that I've ever been given, was to be able to remind people that we're here, are here, and we're not going anywhere. Yes. Thank you.